Yo, what is up guys, welcome back to another video. Today we have a new update featuring a giant Homer in his underwear, a new shotgun, and news about chapter 7, including some early gameplay. Alright, let's get into it. I'm really gonna miss this season, and if you guys see over here, there's actually Homer Simpson over here, a giant Homer, and that's one of the coolest things in the map. So the thing is, if you look at this map, it doesn't look really different, but I'm gonna tell you guys some differences about this map. So we're gonna be landing here, trying to get some loot, and then we're gonna try and kill some people. Get a gun. Alright, first guy over there, I'm gonna have to kill him. And let me get some heals, get this chest, and I'm gonna kill this guy. Alright, I think he left. I'm not sure where he went. Alright, let's open this chest and see what we get from under. Alright, nice. Give me that chest. I will take that. I use this big pot, and then I'm gonna try and go for some people. Alright, let's heal up real quick. Alright, perfect. Alright, there's some people fighting as well there, so we can like try and go for them. Alright, nice, got you. Alright, perfect. Alright, got you. Alright guys, so there's a few things I wanted to tell you guys about, by the way. So what there is basically, I'm gonna show you guys real quick. Basically, if you're looking right now, you'll actually get a new loading screen called the Embiggoning, featuring a giant Homer in his underwear attacking Springfield Square while everyone is running away. Make sure you guys grab it before you're gone, because the thing is, before the season ends, that's when you're going to be able to get it. So make sure you guys get it before the season ends. And there's also another thing, which is the final animated short called The Incredible Bulk. And basically what you do is, if you go to quests and then you go over here, animated shorts, and you click on this, basically you can see The Incredible Bulk. So make sure you guys click on it, and then you guys can watch that short clip. And basically what that short clip shows you is it basically just tells you guys and it explains you the full storyline on this new Simpsons season. There's a chest here, I need to get it. Alright, give me that chest. Let me see what I get. Alright, perfect. Alright guys, more things I wanted to tell you guys about basically is that even though giant Homer's in the map, he's not a boss. It's not like the Godzilla or Megazord, but it's still awesome to look at. But to be honest guys, maybe he'll grow eventually as the event happens. I'm not really sure yet what will happen when it comes to that, but my thought is that he might keep growing and growing until the event happens. But he is not a boss fight like Megazord or the Godzilla, what we know from for now. Alright, so just keep farming. We've got a lot of mats right now. Loot's looking decent. Alright, let's just keep going around. Gotta look for some stuff. I've got full wood and full brick. There's people fighting there. I'm gonna go for it. Is there any chests I can get from these donuts? I don't think so. Alright, let me try and see what loot there is here. There's a guy there. There's people fighting there. To be honest, I don't even think I'm gonna go for it because there's so many people there. I'll just take this gun and probably dip. Oh, there's a lot of people shooting everywhere. Okay, he's run away. I need to probably go as well, actually. Alright, I'm dipping. Alright. Bro, where am I getting shot from? I need to let these guys fight. Alright, if those guys can fight and I can run away, I should be good. Alright, cool. I think I managed to get away. Alright, nice. Alright guys, so more things I wanted to tell you guys about by the way is that one thing that's sad is there was basically a leaked shotgun called the makeup shotgun, which doesn't seem to be coming anymore with only a few days left in the season. So I don't think we're going to be seeing that. But the thing is, you know what, it's probably scrapped because we have some other great shotguns. We have the Thunder, we have the Tac, which is pretty cool, but it's just a shame that we're not going to be able to see the makeup shotgun. But maybe in the future, hopefully we could see something like that, or maybe something close to like that at least. So that would be pretty cool. Alright, so let me just get some more wood because I had to use it previously. Get away from that. Alright, let me get this chest. Give me something good. Alright, I've got decent loot already, to be fair. Alright, let me see if there's anybody around. I don't think there is. So I'm just gonna keep getting mats right now. Get this wood. Alright, open this chest. You can see giant Homer over there, by the way. So I think with that Homer, he's gonna keep growing and growing, but we really gotta see what happens with him because I'm not really sure. I'm gonna use the splashes and then I'm gonna go. Alright, let's move. We're gonna get in the car and we're gonna dip. Alright, let's get to zone. Anybody in Springfield Town Square? I don't think so. Alright, that's pretty cool. Alright, nice. By the way, guys, what I also wanted to tell you guys about, by the way, is there's also a small map update called the Aztec Theater, and it's basically now showing the Incredible Bulk, which is right here. And basically, there's a bunch of posters. If you guys look at these posters, look, we got The Past and the Furious, Oh Come On, All the Faithful, Yellow Planet, Fading Away, The Leprechaun Cause, and we got Vindicators, Crystal Wars. So basically, you guys can imagine what those type of movie posters basically seem. So those are pretty cool. The thing is, we also got a main boss leading up to chapter 7 and the same villain we've been hunting multiple seasons earlier. Basically, I'll tell you guys about that. Let me just get away real quick. Alright, just get away from that. Alright, I think we're good. Guys, by the way, earlier today there was actually a storm. I didn't get to play it, unfortunately, because it was only there for maybe a couple of hours, and basically what the zone was showing, it was actually a 7. So it would show a 7 right there, which was really cool because we never had a zone anything like that. So I really wish I could play that, but unfortunately I just didn't catch it on time. But hopefully we definitely see that later on into chapter 7, which was definitely pretty cool. Alright, so I'm just gonna try and like chill and let those guys fight. I've got decent loot, to be fair. Get this chest. Alright, nice. Alright guys, by the way, leakers also revealed that chapter 7 December crew skin dressed for a fancy party. There's tons of more chapter 7 content coming soon that I'll definitely let you guys know about as the video goes on. Okay, let me get this box. I'll get these big pots actually. I just reload everything. I get the zone. Get this chest. Nothing really that good in it. Nothing here. Nope. Alright, let's get the zone. Alright, there's a bunch of chests here we can open. Alright, more chests. Give me something good. Alright, I'll take that for now. Guys, also we also have a reveal on the new festival pass skins and the Fortnite original called Melody Mars, and an icon series, Lisa from Blackpink, and it's coming to Fortnite with 2 versions of the skins: the white version of the festival pass and the black version of the item shop. I think the black version looks really good, by the way. If you guys haven't seen it, you guys should definitely look at it. And you know, also if you, on top of that, if you guys are fans about Playboy Cardi, we're gonna also have him come to the item shop, and he's also joining the Fortnite Blitz collab. So that's gonna be pretty cool to see in general. Yeah, so there's some people coming here. Oh god. He's 1 HP. Okay, I got the kill. He died in the storm. I need to kill that guy. Let me reload everything and I'm gonna go for him. He doesn't know where I am. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, he's hitting every shot. I'm dead. The zone. I couldn't even make it. The zone was screwing me. Oh, that's a shame. I just had to keep running, unfortunately. But yeah, there it is. But you know what, guys? I'm gonna be honest. This event is shaping up to be one of the best that we've had for a long time, especially because it's gonna be a more of a story-focused event. And leakers also even say that Fortnite is returning to a deeper storyline overall, which is something a lot of people have definitely been waiting for. So yeah, guys, I'm definitely excited to see what the future of Fortnite has to hold. And yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Take care and peace.